and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have a project share for the Wickedly Crafted series, which is hosted by my crafty BFF, Robyn of Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. And if you would like to craft along with us, use the hashtag Wickedly Crafted series so we can see your projects. And we share our videos the fourth Friday of every month at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will have the rest of the Ghoul Gang listed below. And this month we have a special sponsor, Serena B of Serena B Creative here on YouTube. And she is the owner of Papercakes, which is an online store. She is a small business owner, a self-taught artist and illustrator, and designs all of her collections without the use of AI. So I find that very impressive. And her designs are so fabulous, and I just loved working with her paper collection this month. And she is offering a 30% discount off of any digital collection in her store from May 28th through June 5th. And all you need to do is use the code WICKEDLYCRAFTED at checkout. And I will have all of the information in the description box below. I used the Spooky Love collection and I had so much fun. You will be seeing several projects over the next few months. As you can see, I've created this little coffin. I did get the fowl in Cricut Design Space, so I did use my Cricut to cut this out. And I also used my Cricut to cut all of my ephemera and tags. And on the front here, you can see that I have used this adorable little ghost, and then he or she is holding a heart with all of these little ephemera pieces. We have the little lightning bolt, and I love her little flowers with the eyeball, some little teeth, the fake vampire teeth. And on the front here, it says, "Hey, ghoul friend," and this little cute bat. And I used a EK Success chain punch, and I used the Michaels holographic paper. I thought it really paired with this really well, the paper collection. And I did cut pieces, matte, the decorative paper with the holographic. Love this chain for Halloween projects. I just think it looks so good. And I've carried the chain and the papers here on around the side, but I loved this pink with the little florals, and you can see the little eyeballs for the centers of the flowers. And then that one has a little skull, which her attention to detail is just fabulous. And here we have the little ghost paper, and on the side I used this checked pink, and then I used her little ephemera of the flowers. And here you can see a little better the little eyeball, and then the little skull here in the bat, and then a little heart. And then once again, the flowers and a little bat on this side. And then I put one of her skull cut aparts. And this is a fairly substantial little coffin. And it is about 3 inches high. And it is, let's see, about 6 3/4 inches tall. And it is about 3.5 wide at the widest part. And then when you open it, I did put some paper on the inside just so you could see it a little better. And I had so much fun with her paper, and I loved that little eyeball paper. I just thought that was so adorable. And then here we have some more checked on the inside, and here the heart-shaped spider webs and another little ghost with a heart, some more of the chain detail. And then here is another paper that has the flowers, but this time the background is white. So I liked having the choices with that. And I just wanted to show you here's a few of my scraps of the paper, but this adorable little ghost. And here we have Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. In my collection, where it's the Spooky Love, It has items in it for Valentine's Day. And then here we have these bats on the purple background. And, of course, that infamous, always call it the Scream ghost. I'm not sure what. And then the bats. And here is some more of that flowers. Like I said, I love her little ghosts. And there's that patterns. I'll just go through really quickly. And one thing about digital paper is you can size it. So for the coffin, I reduced it and made it the design smaller so it would fit on those tiny pieces of paper better. But really fun paper collection. So I just wanted to show you some of the prints. And you get so many journaling cards. So here is an example of Be My Valentine. So it is a play for Valentine's Day, but using Halloween and, of course, Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. And then I did not even print out, I think, everything. And then this was on one of the, I think it was in the ephemera. So you've got all these little words. And I love this little Polaroid. But here you can see some of the ephemera. To go visit Serena's store. I'll have it linked in the description box below, and use your coupon code for 30% off. And you also want to make sure to go visit Marissa, the Pink Ape. She is next in the lineup. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your comments.